Woo 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 woo.
Oh, what's up? What's up, broski? You here? Anyway, my dad was just calling me to make sure everything was all right. Anyway, what was I saying?
Yes.
What was I saying? Where was I? Where was I in my strange encounter?
About the soldier and if you had seen or heard it later after the first time.
Oh, right. I was describing the soldier, wasn't I? I was describing him and his gun, wasn't I? Huh? Oh. Oh yes, M16. You know, he had like the combat helmet on, the M16.
Jingle backpack noise and M16.
I don't know how it should have been carried, but I think he was carrying it barreled. I think it was strapped barreled down on the side of the bag. And I opened the door and I think it made a noise and he kind of like stopped and turned and looked over his shoulder. You know, imagine like being in a combat zone and then the little local Timmy boy there, little Timmy Bob, the little boy comes running out and thanks, stops the soldier. So, excuse me, sir, and he thank you, and you know he's like. The soldier all cool, was like looking over his shoulder, just out of the corner of his eye, and he's like, "No problem, kid." That's what that scene kind of reminded me of, because like he looked over his shoulder at little me, you know, he looked over his shoulder at me, and then that's when he started flickering, and he lost his solidness and was a bit more transparent, and like it switched to a woman with like, you know, a soft roundish, you know, face, a kind, like what you'd imagine a kind.
Killed the Germans in Poland 1939.
So like, okay, that's awful. Anyway, you know, switch to a woman who like obviously physically fit.
No
you know, like
kid.
Like the around his facial features, the kind face, but her face was blurred out. He had no face. The male had no face. The female was like blurred out, but like you could tell that she seemed kind. She seemed like welcoming. It seemed warm, like an inviting campfire almost, in a way. You know, she seemed nice, and then it switched back to the guy in like a different uniform, different era, different country, different, you know, like different time period and era, or like different country, or a different branch, or like a different variation of that same branch. He switched a couple times because he was U.S. military, but then he was in the formal wear of like Navy. But then it switched to like the old U.S. Navy. And then it switched back to the woman still wearing like the current U.S. fatigues. And it was so weird to me, because you know I didn't understand why it kept switching. It was so fluid. It just like, you know, rapidly like blink 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 changed male, different time period, different uniform, back to the inviting female again, and then back to the male, and then it was both of them like together almost. And then it went back to the male, and he like, it, with him having no face, and it kind of feels like his presence kind of went from like cold to like a smile almost. And he like nodded, and then
I can't tell you why it kept switching though.
So his face, he had no face, which is extremely concerning in that aspect. He has no face. He just didn't have any features. There was just like, the only thing defining about him was his hair and his head. That was the helmet, and the hair and the shape of his head was the only defining features he had. He had no face. As far as I remember, he had no face. But like, it almost seemed like he went from like this cold, block out the world, to like a little bit of faith, a little bit of warmth, kind of nodded a little bit, solidified, and then went through the, like, still semi like transparent, but
the
still,
no face part I can see in a logical sense, but the switching I have no idea on.
I don't understand the switching either, and I don't know why I kept seeing that woman. I don't know. That was weird. But like, before he went through the wall, he like he like reformed a little bit. He was a bit more solid, but still, you know, like that hazy, transparent. And then he just walked through the wall, and I could still, in my mind, hear the footsteps off into the distance, like he was walking down a long wooden hallway. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Could it be you?
I don't know. He's taller than he was taller than even I am now. He was like 5'6", 5'7". He was almost 6 foot, and I'm like barely I'm certainly not like 5'7". But I also don't understand the switching to the female part. What I also don't understand is why whoever it was switching eras. He stayed about the same age range. But like, he switched eras, like he was, you know, like switched to like Navy, like Marines. He went from like US military to Marines formal.
Dude, you're taller than me. I'm like 5'9". Your ass is short. LOL.
I'm not almost 6 foot. I mean, well, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know how tall I am. I genuinely don't know. Either way, we're gonna move past this. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. He switched from U.S. military combat to Marines formal to like the old white sailor
My mom
suit.
is 5'7".
Your mom, huh? Your mom is 5'7"?
Me when your mom.
But he switched to like the old white sailor suit. I think you switched a couple more. I think you switched once or twice more, but I can't remember.
Crewman fatigues.
Yes, he went from the U.S. military combat to like Marine formal to the old, warship sailor suit. The white one, you know which one I'm talking about. But she stayed the same. What is weird to me is the fact that neither of them had a distinguishable, rememberable human face. It was a shapeshifter, which shapeshifters are very, very powerful in the spirit world. Shapeshifters tend to also
Can't say as to why that happened. This stuff can happen after a life-changing event. I mean, I saw some weird shit after Kyle passed.
Yeah. I loved Kyle. Like, Kyle was so nice to me. And he didn't have to be. Now, while he picked on me,
Shut the fuck up!
Wait, who the fuck is talking right now?
Like, I have, dude, I can't hear anything when you're in my fucking ear, you fat little fucking idiot.
Whoops. Forgot that I was not in a party. Oh well. Anyway, we're gonna move past that. Kyle was so very nice to me for no reason. Like, sure, he picked on me a little bit. But like, he was also mean to people, It kind of felt like with him, it was like, listen, I'm the only one that can pick on him. You fuckers, you leave him alone. Mr. Burger Man himself wasn't the best of guys, but
I grew up with the kid. It's still weird that he's gone.
It's really weird. Like, I played Gardner Youth Soccer with him, Jose and his parents ran. Kyle was on my team, and we were like the #1 duo. He drew a lot of like penalties because he drew a lot of penalties on the other team for flopping a lot because anytime they touch him he flopped. My mother knew him as Flopper. It's just so crazy to me that he's gone. Genuinely, it's so crazy to me. When I was at your house the other day, I saw a
10 seconds to go. insertion in
I
5
saw the
seconds.
obituary card, and it actually made me tear up a little bit, remembering that he's
I
gone.
have his prayer card.
Yes, that's what I was, literally, funnily enough, that's what I was just saying. So I saw his obituary card on the wall in the living room.
Deploy shield on the window.
I keep it, one of my best buds.
I honestly wish I had one, because, like, I have one for one of my most favorite people on Chris's side of the family.
Man, the
Wow.
Rainbow Six community sucks ass, bro.
They're so mean. Literally talking about how crazy it is he's gone and, you know, no longer with us. He's like, shut the fuck up! It's like, God damn, man, you know, have a little compassion. I'm talking about one of the coolest motherfuckers around.
Op 4
Worse
last
than
op
caught.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
But, like, you know, I honestly wish I had one of his obituary cards, because, like, that would be super. It'd be kind of not cool, but, you know, it would be nice. I wish I had gotten one, because I have one for one of the coolest people on Chris's side of the family. The man loved me to death. Was my Uncle Danny. It's crazy to me that the man, you know, was a Green Beret. He jumped out of planes.
What happened to him?
Cancer. It destroyed him. He was not the same man that he was, that we all knew him to be. You know, the dog loving fucking America, yeah.
You've thrown a sound bomb.
The big ass American flag and the
Insertion
you
in
know,
10 seconds.
the
5 seconds.
he loved his dogs. Drink a cold beer, you
Found the
know.
bomb. Make your way to its location.
Spend time with the family. He was one of the most wonderful people I've ever met. He worked at the
Close deployed.
oh boy. He worked at the in Boston. He
Oh shit, man. Fuck, that's heavy, bro. Man, why the good ones gotta go early. Makes me wanna try to hang on to this world as long as I can.
It hurts me so badly to think about him being gone, because it's fucking crazy to me that he's gone. Genuinely unbelievable shit here that he's you know. It's crazy to think about him not being around anymore. He
I'm sorry, bud.
yeah, it's okay. You know, nobody lives forever, man, but I just didn't think that cancer would make him. He was He had that dad bod. He had that round. The dad bod round stomach. And drinking a couple too many beers and shit, and then he didn't anymore. He just was this thin, frail thing that could barely tell you his own goddamn name.
Swappy mags.
Seconds remaining. 10 seconds left. All friendlies have been eliminated.
I wasn't calling that. I was just trying. Oh, what the fuck did he do? Like, it's just crazy that a man that could jump out of planes, it was a goddamn Green Beret, and a stupid ass sickness was what took him. Born 1962, and he died 2021. After graduating from Athol High School, he enlisted in the U.S. Army, where he proudly served his country in the 10th Special Forces as a Green Beret.
Oh man.
He spent his career working as a research and development engineering technician for Boston Scientific. He was one hell of a man. He was one of the smartest people that knew that, you know, you could get drunk and do some stupid shit, but he was also one of the smartest guys you'd ever. Taught me all these different ways of building paper airplanes that, you know, are actually good paper airplanes. He taught me shit that he thought I would find neat, and I really, really did. It's just crazy to me that the world works in the way that it does. Yes, I'm not meant to understand, but I will never understand in the way that this world works. Like, it's crazy to just think that one day you wake up with cancer Suddenly your life has now changed forever. Strange shit would happen around the house to everybody in the house at Gardner. Everybody. My mother after Uncle Danny died, you know, something strange would happen. She goes, "Oh, there's Uncle Danny playing a prank again." We'd all laugh. It's like, yeah, classic Uncle Danny, you know, messing around, causing a little chaos. Can't let life be too easy now.
We need to locate a bomb.
But there's, I think he's watching over
Frank
them.
and John.
I think he's watching over them, but I think that there's something else in that house. Because my mother would bring it up quite often. Funnily enough, my mother would bring it quite often.
Drops a bookcase down the stairs.
So whenever anything bad would happen, it'd be something, you know, just genuinely really, really shitty.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location.
She'd go, "Whatever's plaguing this house, leave. You're not welcome here." And it's like, whoa, Jesus, you just start screaming. Whatever is here needs to leave. And that nothing's welcome there. It's like, whoa, don't scare away everything, Jesus. Don't scare away everybody.
There is something up with that house, some of the shit you can feel.
Genuinely, yes, there's something different about that house. There's something not right, and I feel like it might have followed me.
Again that one time when we were in first grade.
That's true.
LOL.
Op 4 last operator standing. Diffuser is online and active.
Something's certainly up with that house.
Talon shield on the ground.
There's something weird. Maybe not particularly evil in any way, but something.
Op 4 eliminated.
Something that causes a little bit of mischief, maybe. Something that, you know, maybe isn't necessarily evil in any way, but certainly
Unnatural.
something that thrives off of causing a little bit of chaos.
It's the ancient spirit of Buga.
Yeah, well, the ancient spirit of Booga gotta chill the fuck out and quit scaring me with this bullshit, man. It got me tripping, bruh. The spirit of Booga got me tripping, y'all, bruh. Listen, the spirit of Booga got me
You
tripping.
need to locate a bomb.
It's got me, that shit got me tweaking. That shit got me fucked up.
Drone has located a bomb.
The almighty spirit of Booga fucking followed me and is now.
Luca pranking everyone
Insertion
blue.
in 10 seconds.
Booga really do be pranking everybody.
You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Booga really do be like, crank 'em, John. Real funny until it ain't funny no more.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel through the mountain.
In it mo.
Tango located.
Fuck! Of course there's fucking 2 men in the shower.
Swapping mags.
You know who else found the secret tunnel? My mom.
One friendly operator remaining.
My mom!
We have been eliminated.
Nice.
Boo, this guy stinks.
That's what I'm thinking. I would have won that if it was me. But, you know, it is only just me. I am only just the dude who does things with his life. Either way, I got some spooking me around. And, you know, people watching me from somewhere beyond. And I'm hoping not to let down.
Y'all should carry or have an EMF reader.
That's really not a bad idea.
Secure the area. Keep the bomb protected.
And like the funny thing about that is like Chris's mother
Advised, a bomb location has been
had them
compromised.
when Chris was a little kid had them go to get their their cards read.
Leave out a notebook. If they be lurking, you can ask funny questions.
Well, like, so Chris had his tarot cards read, and it came up as what is it? The Holy Trinity and the Hand of God. So like that's just one hell of a card reading to have.
Ain't no way that dude has the Holy Trinity.
Well, so like I don't remember what the other one was, but like, I don't know. I feel like that's what it was. Am I wrong?
He's wacko.
I don't know. That's what the psychic told them. The psychic lady
Op 4 last
told
op
his
standing.
mother. She pulled the cards. That's what was in the heart of the cards. Yugi, listen to the heart of the cards.
Psycho.
Op 4
Yugi,
eliminated. Mission
listen to the
successful.
heart of the Ash, you didn't listen to the heart of the cards, Yugi. Heart of the cards.
Psychic.
But he has, you know,
Psychic.
I think it was that. I think it was the Holy Trinity in the hand of God. I remember at least it very much was the hand of God. He very much so had the hand of God. The Holy Trinity feels right to me, but I could be wrong. Let me. It I could be wrong, but that felt right to me.
Protect the bomb. Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Doorway trap. Stay clear of blast.
Doorway trap. Stay clear of blast zone. Device prime. Keep an eye on door.
10 seconds left.
Shield deployed.
EDD primed. Stand clear.
5 seconds.
Doorway trap.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
CCE shield is ready.
Wall is reinforced.
One Op 4 remaining. You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
Alarm in place. Got to reload.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
GG.
Oh, I got a pack. Hey, pretty cool. A blue. Yeah, you know. Great if I didn't already have black ice for that gun, though. But yes, Tommy, I'm very much well aware that he's crazy. But look, again,
Could be worse.
yeah, it could be worse. But yes, I'm very well aware that he's crazy. But you know, apparently, he's got some crazy ass fucking. The psychic read some crazy ass cards for him. We might open up this pack and call it a night tonight. I just want to thank you for hanging out, buddy, and listening to, you know, my crazy story that nobody would ever believe. Just wanted to thank you there, bud.
Okay, GN bro.
Well, first we'll open this pack. You ready?
You're welcome. Yeah.
That. No. No. That was not it. That was not. That's not how we're ending that. Nope.
Oh man.
Nope. Nope. That's not how we're ending it. Nope. One final pack. Come on, purple. Give me a purple.